Well, today we're about to uncover a big secret. Let's follow our two main characters and see what's up. Otherwise, discovery may lead them to shapeshift, change plates, or quit. Yet, on reaching the car, no one's inside. Just then, from a distance, a guy in black struts over, would you believe it, his company employee Little Black. And a few goons are closing in like they just found their dinner. Just as they were about to tie the two up, a car screeches in. It's the debt collector. Talk about comedic timing. He says, "If you take my debtor, who do I hit up for cash? Fine, how about you get a beating too?" And just like that, the big guy takes them. But when he meets Little Black, he gets schooled. Who knew he could hit so hard? Just as they're about to make a run for it, they see Little Black stab the big guy with the pen time to save the day. This guy is completely unhinged. Next thing you know, the big guy has Little Black upside down delivering punches. Now that's a bit too much. The boss says he'd do anything to know the truth, and the big guy is super curious. "So who sent you, really?" "Malak Golden Pillar, sent by the boss." That leaves the two dumbfounded. Does that mean the boss is plotting against himself? The boss finally tracks down the Stalker, but Little Black claims he's just a pawn for the boss. What a plot twist. Who would stalk themselves? The main character remembers the chairman saying not to trust the boss too much. Just then, the police show up. Little Black ends up behind bars, and wouldn't you know it, someone shows up to bail him out. Classic. After Little Black gets out, the main guy tracks him to this subway station, but ends up losing him while saving a baby in an elevator row. The irony. So he decides to pay off his debts early. To avoid being followed, he even hires the big guy as his bodyguard to talk about overkill. The next day, his folks show up with boxes of apples, and he's freaking out because he told them he's just a lowly employee. Just as he steps out of the elevator, there are his parents. He's about to spill the beans, talk about caught red-handed. He quickly blocks his name, and his parents look confused how to distract them now. But wait just a moment. He suddenly realizes he's just dug himself into a big hole and hurriedly runs to swap places. Just when everyone is having a good laugh, Mr. Q strolls in. Our hero quickly yanks him aside, playing the good. When he gets the delivery, the vice president is flabbergasted. "Apples. In decades, I've only seen fancy gifts." He cautiously opens the box, and lo and behold, there are just apples. Can you believe it? With their mismatched teamwork, they barely pull it off. The poor guy manages to fool his parents. Just when he wants to drop them off at the station, Dad says no way. Newbies need to guard their spots, or they'll get caught. Mom smugly hands him some spending cash while Dad sadly reminisces about the time he visited his son's workplace. You've got to be understanding. Secretaries are always on call. But the husband's like, not that. It's about being trapped in rural life. Mess. Inzi warns him that you can't hide everything forever. Parents ended up reading the news. Just then, she spots the boss' smart desk lamp taped up. When they come home, Minnie begs to play hide and seek, but wouldn't you know it, they hide under one bed. Instantly awkward city. Just then, he realizes tomorrow is Minnie's birthday and decides to take her camping. He tells her it's a special request from Dad, and just like that, a perfect day slips by. Funny enough, after having a bit too much to drink, he leaves an earbud aside. What does curious Minnie do then? She spots it immediately and is all over it. On her birthday, she unexpectedly learns that Dad has turned into a phone. He used to always accompany her, never missing her special day at all. But on the phone, Dad promises he'll be back to watch her purple room every day, always there in spirit. Dining with friends, he receives a shocking text. His account just got that $23 million boost. Must be different levels of pay. All they want is a nice Korean beef meal. As they reach for the bill, they are smacked with all kinds of expenses. Back goes the beef. With all this cash coming in, they finally cave and splurge on some clothes for their folks. He's even daydreaming about buying love with his newfound riches, so romantic. But bringing Dad's favorite Korean beef home, Dad kicks it aside, scolding him for wasting money. Quick as a flash, he pulls out some glasses for Dad, and foil currencies, and now that beef is worth more than gold. With these on, my favorite star comes alive. Dad starts boasting about this marvel to neighbors. Little do they know, these glasses actually spark the boss' inspiration, prompting him and the narrator to conduct an investigation and uncover some interesting findings. Turns out Little Black and Mr. Gyo attended the same hiking meeting. What a coincidence. He rushes back to the office, uploads virtual footage of the boss, and prepares for the showdown. When he wakes up, groggy, and sees the boss in the car, he instantly knows it's no dream. The boss shouts, "Why harm yourself?" About to retaliate, he realizes his glasses were swapped. And that's when it hits him he's been duped. What a twist of fate. Shortly after, Mr. Gyo calls up the mystery man, asking how the heck that kid found out so much. "I'll go track him down myself," says the boss, knowing Mr. Gyo won't let this slide easily. Sure enough, as soon as he hangs up, Mr. Gyo calls back, saying he's in, but with reinforcements to track down Little Black.